Hi YouTube, welcome to my second ever reaction series to my second ever anime show. If it's your first time here, I do have a ongoing reaction series at the moment watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, my first anime ever. If you are here from watching my Full Metal reaction series, welcome back. So good to have you. I am very excited to say that I will be reacting to Death Note. This is a anime series on Netflix. Unlike Full Metal, I had no idea what the show was about before hopping into it. This show, I know a teensy, tiny little bit. I know that it's about, I think, a high school boy who has a book, and I think if he writes the name down of someone in the book, they die. Something along those lines. That's literally it. That's all I know. Yeah. So I'm excited to watch this. I know this is a huge anime staple. I know that there was also a live action series movie. I don't know 100%. I know that Willem Dafoe is in it. And I've heard it's terrible. So, yeah, maybe at some point in the future I will react to that as well and do a little compare and contrast kind of thing. But for now, we're gonna be watching the original anime series on Netflix. Yeah, I'm so excited to share this with you. Let's hop into episode 1. Making my eyes hurt. That's a face. That is a face.
Of his common law partner, who was only 25 at the time of her death.
Oh my god.
Than has ever occurred in our recorded history.
Oh, so he just stumbles on the book?
Death Note? As in a notebook of death? How to use it? The human whose name
There's
is written in this
instructions.
notebook shall die.
Fairly simple instructions.
This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name.
Okay, so you have to know what they look like.
If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack.
Oh.
So depending on the person you have in mind, you can either kill them easily or painfully, huh? So I write a name and that person dies. Like anyone would believe that.
Oh god, who's he gonna kill first? Potentially by accident. Oh, he's going right for it. Oh my god.
Wait, on the off chance someone really dies, would that make me a murderer?
Yeah.
The police have now identified the suspect as 42-year-old Kuro Otoharada, currently unemployed. We expect negotiations to begin immediately.
A heart attack in 40 seconds? We'll see. Looks like the notebook doesn't work. Oh well, I didn't expect it to.
Well, give them a second to find him.
Wait, we're seeing something here.
Yep.
Looks like movement at the front entrance.
The suspect has been found dead inside. I repeat, the suspect is now dead.
Dead?
According to statements from the hostages, the suspect just suddenly collapsed.
A heart attack?
Oh.
It's already 6:30, you know. Don't you have cram school tonight?
Yeah, I'll be ready in just
What's
a
cram
second.
school?
What is it, Sudo?
Didn't you want to lend me $20?
Oh no.
Pseudo. Maybe I should try killing him. No, I should definitely avoid killing people I know. I mean, would anyone really care if a guy like him was to disappear one day?
A high school bully?
Where you going? Come have a little fun with us.
That's our Taku for you. This guy can spot Hottie a mile away.
Oh my god.
What's up, little lady? The name's Tako Shibuimaru. What do you say? Come hang out with us, pretty lady.
Convenient that he said his full name out loud.
You hear that? She doesn't want trouble.
Now, what will happen?
Hey, wait up!
Taco, look out!
That settles it. The Death Note. It's for real.
That's true, but I've dropped my Death Note.
Uh-oh.
You really messed things up, didn't you?
Hold on
You
a
just
second.
dropped
You
it?
already tricked the old man to get a second book.
So, is the old man God?
I've already got what I want.
Unlimited power. He's already going crazy.
You've taken quite a liking to it. Judging by your laughter, you've already figured out that what you have is no ordinary notebook.
I can totally see why they cast Willem Dafoe for
Shinigami.
Several Death Notes have made their way into the human world in the past, but you're the first to have written this many names.
How many names did he write?
Look at how many people you've killed in only 5 days. Most are reluctant to write this much.
So then, you're saying I can use the Death Note all I want and I won't be punished?
Let's just say this. You will feel the fear and pain known only to humans who've used the notebook. And when it's your time to die, it will fall on me to write your name in my Death Note.
Oh.
Be warned, any human who's used a Death Note can neither go to heaven nor hell for eternity.
Purgatory?
That's all.
Why on earth is it so dark in your room? You'll ruin your
Oh,
eyesight.
just
What's
standing
going
there.
on?
Yum.
I just have one more
Creepy.
question I want to ask you.
It just happened to fall around here and you just happened to pick it up. And that's all there is to it. That's why I wrote the instructions in English, the most popular language in the human world.
Interesting.
Then why did you drop it in the first place? You even wrote down specific instructions, so don't try to tell me this was an accident.
You're asking me why? I did it because I was bored.
You were bored?
Here.
You see, I've already exhausted the list of the world's major criminals. And eventually I'm gonna get rid of them all.
Using
What's
it
the
for
point of doing that?
Good.
It's only a matter of time before people figure out that these criminals are being eliminated by someone. I want the world to know of my existence.
Oh.
That there's someone out there passing righteous judgment on the wicked.
Why even bother? What are you trying to
Like a
achieve by
paladin.
passing judgment on them? I mean, why do you care?
Because I've been bored too. If I don't do it, then who will?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Using the Death Note, I'll change the world.
I'm assuming there will be unintended consequences.
It'll be a new world, free of injustice and populated by people who I've judged to be honest, kind, and hardworking.
But if you did that, it would make you the only bad person left.
Oh!
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a hardworking honor student who's
Catch
considered to be one of
22.
Japan's best and brightest.
Yeah, but you're killing people.
And I will become the god of this new world.
Is pride not the worst of the sins? Damn, that was good. It got real philosophical real fast. I was expecting it to be a bit of a slower burn in terms of him using the book. Like, he'd start with one person and then he'd see someone else do something evil and kill that person, and then it would snowball. I was not expecting him to go on a murder spree. right off the bat. And take up the mantle of the god of justice within 5 days. But I think we saw a little foreshadowing when he went back into his room and started laughing to himself maniacally that there are going to be psychological consequences to doing this. There are going to probably be people who end up hurt by proxy because no one person can be the sole judge of character, and humanity is complex, especially not a teenage boy. And the thing about being a teenager is you really think you know everything. And as you become an adult, you realize that life is far more complex than we thought it was. And good and evil isn't so black and white, which I find interesting. This show is very dark, very gray toned, except for red. Red is very vibrant and prominent. And I wonder if, like, the art style is supposed to be reflective of him seeing the world in a very black and white way. Possibly. I'm sure there have been essays written on this already. Just sort of my initial thoughts on it. I'm looking forward to seeing what direction this show goes in, because I'm assuming it'll go in a direction that I probably am not expecting, considering the way that this first episode went. But I'm looking forward to diving into episode 2 next week. For anyone who would like early access and full episode reactions, you can find those on my Patreon. I will link that in the description of this video. I'm also all over the internet, so feel free to click on the link tree in the description of this video and follow me elsewhere. And of course, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you would like to continue watching this series with me. Again, if this is your first time here on my channel, I also have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction series that you're more than welcome to watch with me as well. I look forward to watching more anime with you. This one I think is relatively short, 37 episodes, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through, and then we'll hop into another one. I'm loving doing these. I'm loving sharing these stories with you and experiencing them together, and I can't wait to see what else we uncover together. I will catch y'all next week for episode 2. See ya.